Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Bozo, and I am finally here dropping my settings video for Black Ops 7. Now, this year I decided to do something a little different. I didn't want to drop a settings video right off the bat. I wanted to play with a couple of things and, make sure my settings are right. And I think I finally found the right settings. I've been using these for about 3 or 4 weeks now. I guess you could say about a month. So, I thought I'd go ahead and just give them to you. A lot of these settings are probably going to be repeated a lot. Everybody's going to be using a lot of these settings are going to be the same. One thing I am on console. I am on PS5. I like to play on console. That's just my opinion. That's just my preference. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video. Also, I'm going to show you a broken attachment after this video and a broken setting in this video and the pros and cons of using it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this. So before I show you the controller settings, I want to show you the controller that I am using. I am currently using a Nagashock PS5 controller. I have the paddles or the buttons on the back. You guys can see here. I have the buttons on the back along with TMR, Falcon TMR thumbsticks, basically where I don't get stick drift. So I'm currently using that. I will put a link to their website and their Twitter page down in the description. You guys can see the front of it like this. These are just little gripper things I bought off of Temu for like 50 cents on there. But other than that, I don't use Control Freak, something like that. But these are the best TMR thumbsticks in the game, Falcon TMR. So I wanted to go ahead and show you guys that. For button and stick layout, I play on default. I do not like to play on tactical. This hurts my hand having to press my joystick down like that to slide. That's just how it makes me feel. So I play on default. My horizontal stick sensitivity, I run 1.65, 1.7. Last year I ran 1.75, 1.75. I wouldn't go past 1.75 or lower than 1.5. So I wouldn't go past there. So anywhere in that range there, you guys want. Swap L2 or swap the buttons. I shoot with triggers. Just the way my controller set up, I like to shoot the triggers instead of L1 R1. Either way, it's fine with you. Controller vibration, when I play with it off, it doesn't really matter because my controller doesn't have rumbles in it anyway, so it's not going to vibrate anyway. Trigger effect, I have that off, and then my dead zone inputs. Since I do not have stick drift on this controller, I could run 0 on these, but I run 1, 75, 1, 99. And then, of course, I have my L2 and R2 on 0. Oh, hey. Going over to my aiming settings, my sensitivity multiplier, I don't really touch that. I'm on 1. Aiming advanced settings, I am on dynamic with a response curve type of 1. I haven't really touched all that. Custom zoom, I don't touch any of that. I don't touch any of this stuff. Movement, I'm not a pro. I don't plan on becoming a pro. So I play tactical sprint assist. Mantle assist I have off. Off, off, off. Have all this off. Crouch assist I have off. Corner slicing, I don't know why that's on. You want that turned off. Wall jump assist. You want this off as well. I don't really want that on. Want that off. Make sure you get that off. You want to be able to wall jump itself. Because if you have this on, then it'll just randomly wall jump for you. So make sure you have that off. Slide and dive behavior. I play on hybrid. If you guys don't like to play on hybrid, you could do tap to slide or slide only the way you want to. But I prefer hybrid. Automatic airborne mantle. I have that off. Supposed to be off. I don't know. It kind of reset my settings. I thought my stuff felt a little weird earlier. Make sure you have this off. You don't want to just mantle automatically. Wingsuit, I don't really touch any of this stuff here. Combat, we'll come back to this. I don't really touch anything here, but there is a setting you guys can use that'll give you absolutely no recoil. But I'll give you the pros and cons of that. Graphic, I'm on PS5, so I do run 120 Hertz refresh rate. Echo mode I turn off. You guys don't know. The less of this stuff you have turned off, then you don't have to worry about lagging. Make sure you turn that off. Quality, of course, you want your weapon and world motion blur off. You want your depth of field off. Your fidelity cast, I have that all the way on with it maxed out to 100. On-demand texture streaming, you want to make sure you have this off. And then you can turn this whatever. Sorry. I play on 103. Been playing on 103 the last 3 or 4 years. If I'm on Warzone, I'll play 120 if I'm on Warzone. I would keep this anywhere from 100 to 100. Okay, so if you're playing Warzone, I would bump this up anywhere from 110 to 120. If you're playing multiplayer, rank play, anything like that, from 100 to 107 is the max that I would go. I play on my ADS field of view, I play on effective. Along with my weapon FOV, I played wide. And then, of course, I turn this all the way down. That way your screen doesn't shake crazy. And then I have inverted flashbang on. Instead of getting blind by a bright white light, it turns the screen dark. Go ahead and get into my audio settings. Master game volume is at 100. Gameplay music is at 0. Dialogue volume is at 0. Effects volume is all the way at 100. Advanced headphone mode is on. You can do this configuration stuff if you want to. I don't really get into all that. I play on Sucker Punch. If there's anything that's better, let me know and I'll try it. But I just played on Sucker Punch last year. I have all this stuff turned off. Tetanus sound, I have that off. Hit marker, I have on default. You know, classic. Voice chat, don't really touch this stuff. I turn it on or off. Sometimes it depends. Let's go ahead and get into our interface. This is going to go pretty quick. I don't really like to make long videos. Man. I just like to give you guys a setting. Server latency, I have that on. Packet loss, I have that on. Clock, I have off. Nothing really like this. Let's see. Oh, my color customization. I have it done on this account. You can go filter 2, filter 3, filter 1, doesn't matter. Do both. Max these out. This. Gameplay HUD. I don't really touch any of this stuff. You can touch it, like if you want this purple, you can put that purple like. Not a big fan of that. Other than that, only thing I ever touch here is my safe area. I have it shrunk all the way down. That way my mini map is close to my face as I can see it. That way I don't have to just keep looking in the very top corner of my mini map. Compass. Wow, it reset my settings, guys. I'm so sorry. Compass, I normally have off. Crosshair lines, I have static. You can turn those off. Crosshair dot, I have on. I have it set to large. Then I have a green one, just to where I can see it, because there's not a whole lot of line stuff in the game. So I do have that, and then I have it on the biggest hit. Other than that, that's about it for that set, for those settings. Like I said, I don't really like to make long settings video. People like to draw it out, make it a whole big ordeal. I don't really like to make stuff like that. But let's go ahead and get into a broken setting that's absolutely insane right now in this game. You guys can see I'm currently Prestige 1 level 55. I do play on a different account this year. I haven't really played on my account. So other accounts like almost 400 will almost have all the master camos. We'll go over that in another video. But let me go ahead and show you guys one of the most broken attachments in this game. And it literally will work for any gun that you want it to. So if you go ahead and put this enhanced 32 hand stop on, so you get enables your hold breath, recoil, sway control while holding your breath, and flinch resistance. So if you put that attachment on any gun, and you go down here to controller, you go to combat advanced settings, you're going to change your zoom activation to melee, and then your focus behavior to auto. So what this is going to do, you know, when you hold a sniper and you have to, or you're looking down the barrel of a sniper and you have to like hit L3 to like make it like focus and zoom in. With this attachment, you no longer have to do that. Now, it is bugged in the firing range. but in like a normal game, it does it for you. So you guys can see it's telling me to hit L3 to focus, how like zooms in and focuses. It literally puts no recoil on your guns whatsoever. I'm barely even holding the stick. It's absolutely insane. You can literally put this on any gun. Now, in the game, it automatically focuses for you. You don't have to hit it. And so, like, I mean, I guess if you're playing S&D, you could use it. Obviously, you could use it if you're playing S&D. But the cons to it is it absolutely, like, it's pretty weird up close. But it does give you like kind of crazy aim assist, and you can't really like strafe while you're focusing. So that's kind of like some of the cons to it. Can't really strafe. But if you're like an S&D, or like if you're a sniper in S&D, and you just want to like sit and hold an angle, it'll automatically do it for you. Or if you want to just sit and post up, then it's a pretty good setting. But like I say, if you're like playing respawn, it's probably not the best setting to have. So again, I'll go ahead and show you guys again. And I'll go ahead and show you what's another gun that I can show you guys. MPC, right? Let's just hit quick build, move lock. I don't have an underbarrel on this, unfortunately. I was going to show you. Like I said, I don't really have this account ranked up. But Peacekeeper. We'll show you with the Peacekeeper. Peacekeeper, we'll go ahead and make a class with the Peacekeeper real quick. I'll show you guys. We'll just put this underbarrel on. That's all we'll pretty much do. Maybe put like something like this. So this is the normal recoil pattern with the Peacekeeper. I kind of like goes up a little bit. You have to like slow down. But if you have a bunch of attachments on this, you hit focus, then it literally makes the recoil on the absolutely like no. But you gotta also have some other attachments. But yeah, so if you guys want to try that, you can. It's really good in Warzone. So again, you just need any gun that has a hand stop like this, what enables hold breath and all these other things. As long as it's got that, you can use that setting. So again, make sure you have this right here. You go over to your controller settings, go over to combat advanced settings. Make sure you change your zoom activation to melee, and then put your focus behavior on auto. Now, when you want to turn this off, like right now, I'm playing with it off. Like I said, it's wonky in multiplayer a little bit, like up close. But like I said, if you're like posted up, like you're on a head glitch or something, it's absolutely crazy, and it's very good in Warzone. Just to turn it off, all you gotta do is come back here, put this on hold, put this on sprint tactical, and it automatically just turns it off. You don't have to. So you guys want to do that. But anyways, guys, that is my Black Ops 7 settings as of now. If anything changes, I will make another video or short, and we'll get you guys updated. I appreciate you guys showing mad love over on the Twitch. We are currently almost at 60 subs on Twitch. If you guys don't know, I'm a very small content creator, and that is a pretty good amount of subs for me. I haven't had a good month over there on Twitch in a long time, so I greatly appreciate everyone who's showing love over there. Even showing love with my last short video, that was pretty good. I think we're almost at 1K views with that, so it was pretty nice to have some love over there on that short. But anyways, guys, we've been in here for 13 minutes. I'm not gonna keep you guys any longer. If you guys want to, you can just skip to the video. You don't gotta. I don't really care. But anyway, guys, much love. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. You guys had a fantastic holiday, and I hope you guys are going in to the new year with a great resolution. You know, have some great time. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.